And I'm very grateful for that. I'm glad how my life has turned out. And so, of course, that means all of the bad things too. That's the one thing I can suggest to you is find a way to feel grateful and to almost rewrite the story of your trauma, your abuse. Rewrite it and take control of it. Instead of it's, something unfortunate that happened to you, rewrite it and think to yourself, I'm grateful for it because I used it as an opportunity to accelerate and slingshot myself to make more progress. We're just going to go through some questions that some people have asked me related to mental health. We have a question from Night King. Hey Hamza, silly question, but how do you always find something to talk about with people you meet every once in a while? My mind goes completely blank, so I struggle with starting/continuing conversations. So Night King has asked, how do you find something to talk about with everyone that you see? And I would actually change this question, because a lot of young men ask this question, like, how do you not run out of things to say? And I always tell them, no, you're asking the wrong question. It's not that you should be asking how to not run out of things to say. It's that you should be asking how to be comfortable with silence in a conversation. Whenever I speak to someone, especially a young guy who's feeling a little bit nervous, I always know that he hasn't really leveled up his social skills when he just keeps talking and talking and talking, and he's just talking about everything. He's flipping around subject. It's totally fine in a conversation to just stop. If you have nothing to say, it's authentic for you to say nothing. Dorga, what would you say to someone struggling mentally being in school and considering dropping out? And what are your views on dropping out of school, specifically high school? We'll focus on his question about someone struggling mentally in school. I have a very negative opinion of school and the education system. And a lot of the times you hear like YouTubers or creators talk about this, they always like pussy around it and everything. I'm very, very serious in my criticism of the education system, especially in the West. I think it's been bastardized, and I don't think it's actually helpful for students. I don't think a student comes out at age 18 actually educated on anything worthwhile. They don't know how to run a business. They don't know how to do their taxes. They don't know how to get into a relationship. They don't even know how to work hard or be productive by themselves. They know nothing. And the pressure that goes on for students is absolutely abysmal. How students are being made to just revise for these extremely high pressure, high stress exams that it's told will determine the rest of their lives. Bro, I could rant about this stuff for a while. I really think the education system needs to be reformed. Perhaps I'll be the one to do it 10, 20 years from now if I get into like politics or something. What would I say to someone struggling mentally in school? You're not alone. That's the common experience of all the students around you. Another thing I would say is that you're not special. The same things that will improve everyone else's mental health will do yours too.